Hey there, folks, and welcome back to the IMCDB project. I'm your host, CDB. You are not, and tonight, this is actually a Tuesday night shave, and I'll explain why in a moment. We're going to use Tampa Shave Company Mango Lime because it's cold outside, it's snowy, and I want something to remind me of spring or summer, and this is it. Smells fantastic. If you're a lover of citrus type scents, which of course I am, and we're going to roll with this. We're going to use for the razor the vintage Gillette red tip super speed, which is my favorite of the super speeds. If you can get your hands on a red tip, it's a really good super speed. Mild razor, but really nice, and my favorite of the super speed. So let me wet the face and we'll get going. Stay tuned. All right, and here we go with our mango lime. And of course outside Leroy is barking. Who knows what? I have no clue. But anyway, mango lime, which smells fantastic. This is from the folks at Tampa Shave Company, made by K Shave Works, I believe. It says it on the container. I'm pretty sure it's made at K Shave Works. And I'll look at the container just to be sure. And of course, I'm getting it all over my shirt and everything else here. Using the Sterling synthetic for the brush, by the way, which is a really good buy. And we'll set that aside and go ahead and check our label just to be sure. Yeah, well, let's see. That this is made by K Shave Works. I don't know if it says it on here, but I do believe it's made by K Shave Works. And of course, if I'm wrong, I'll correct it. I have been known to make mistakes, but never deliberately. I tell you the truth as I know it at the time I'm filming. So if it's no longer made by K Shave Works, I apologize. But this is a really nice citrus soap. The reason I'm shaving tonight, Tuesday night, is because it's snowy and it's supposed to get very cold, somewhere around 4 degrees. Tonight, and I can't be assured that the pipes will not freeze down here in the basement again. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the shave in, and if the pipes don't freeze, I'll give it a touch up in the morning down here. And if they do freeze, I'll give it a touch up upstairs. I just prefer to use my own bathroom down here. I'm just more comfortable with it. I like the shower better, you know. I just like the home den, shaved in advantage, as it were. And so I figure just to ensure that I get a decent shave, I better get one tonight in the event the doggone pipes freeze, because we have had a problem with that this year. Haven't had as many problems in the past, but when it gets in those low single digits, they are prone to freezing. And I'll try to drip the water a little bit to help prevent that, but they might, freeze anyway. I have done some insulating, or we had some insulating done, but again, I can't be, I'm not going to count on that because, they've been freezing, so what are you going to do? All right, excellent first pass. Stay tuned. We'll come back for pass 2. All right, the blade I'm using is Astra SP, which is my just all-around go-to blade. There are some blades that, I think are a little sharper perhaps, but Astra's just so consistent for me. It's what I grab more often than not, and it comes at a great price. Usually you can find 100 under 10 bucks. So sometimes if you buy more than 100, you can get an even better deal. So I do enjoy using Astras, and I'll put about 3 shaves on a blade. I used to push it to 4, but then I come to realize there's no reason whatsoever to push a blade. Blades are too inexpensive to try to push, and it's better to go ahead and change the blade one shave early than to get a crappy shave because you're trying to stretch the blade to 4 shaves, or whatever. Blades are much more inexpensive when you're using DE, as you well know. So, change them And I've even changed them during the course of a shave. If this blade started getting extremely dull during the course of the shave, I just change it. Change it right in the middle of the shave if you have to. There is nothing to gain from pushing a blade past its useful life or comfortable period of comfort where it feels good to you. If it doesn't feel right, chuck it, even if it's in the middle of the shave. And I think a lot of us have soldiered on with a blade that's not really hitting the spot, but there is really no reason to do that. Go ahead and chuck it. Get yourself a fresh blade or one that you like, and finish up your shave and have a good one. Especially since I'll do this shave and go to bed. I don't want to go to bed with a rough shave. I want to go to bed with an excellent shave. So that's what we shall do. Task 2 has been wonderful. This soap, by the way, is fantastic. The scent is wonderful. It's very bright. I'd call it 7 on the scale. You can definitely smell it. Just wonderful stuff. Stay tuned. We'll come back for pass 3. All right, here we go. Pass 3. A lot of people, not a lot, but from time to time I'll get emails or comments or like, why does that, excuse me, tongue twist. Why does that idiot shave with the shirt off? Well, normally if I'm not doing a video, I don't. I keep the shirt on for your protection. And I keep reminding myself to tell you folks that during the course of these videos, if for no other reason than to amuse myself, but I forget. So the official answer is I do it for your protection. And you should be happy that I keep the shirt on, because you don't want this beast to unleash. Trust me, I don't either. Anyway, back on with the shave. Really wonderful lather here. Everything's been fantastic. And I will post this, sometime tomorrow evening or afternoon when I get home from work. Hopefully the pipes won't be frozen in the morning so I can touch this shave up, because I really don't like going to work not having shaved in the morning, because by the time the morning comes around, there'll be some growth, excuse me. It won't be tremendous, because my growth pattern is in the morning, is where it really seems to kick off regardless of what time I shave. It's just sort of on a clock, it would seem. And so anyway, it won't be terrible if I can't get a touch up in the morning, but definitely not desirable. And so I really would like to get a touch up in the morning. Maybe a single pass, or get on against the grain pass or something, just to clean things up and make sure we're good to go. At least DFS, darn fine shave, or damn fine shave, if you will. And this one has been really nice and smooth. Again, the Gillette red tip, it's a little bit heavier than most of the other super speeds in weight, and some say a little more aggressive. I can't validate that, but I can tell you that it is my preference as it applies to the super speed Gillette vintage razors, which there are many. There's quite a few. And here we go, having had a wonderful shave here using this Tampa Shave Company Mango Lime, owned by a nice fellow named Brian, who I've spoken with on the phone. So go check out Tampa Shave Company. Brian is a good fella. I think he runs a barbershop there and sells shaving products as well. So give him a shot if you're interested in this scent. He has other scents as well, I do believe, and he has other items like razors and so forth. So give it a look if it interests you. All right, stay tuned. We're going to come back and do the post. All right, and in comes the magic made by witches, Thayers. We'll apply a little Thayers to tone things up a little bit. And then we'll roll on with our aftershave. I'm going to do a head shave after this as well, just to make sure I have at least a decent shave on the dome. But I won't record that. I'll just enjoy a nice head shave all by myself. Okay. As to the aftershave, it is Tampa mango lime. Really nice stuff. The ingredients here: witch hazel, rose water, aloe vera, polysorbate, alum, and fragrance oil. So not bad. There's no alcohol in it, but those are pretty doggone good ingredients in my view. And so let's just slap it on and see how she feels. Again, pouring out the back of the bottle as to not ruin the label. Not that it would. Some labels are a little more resilient than others. Some can handle a little aftershave dripped on it, some cannot. So just be cognizant of that. That smells great. Ooh, that smells great. That'd be nice to, after I will shower after head shave, I'll reapply, and it'll sort of, some of this scent will rub off on the pillow, and all night I'll be smelling this mango lime, which is a scent I really like. So I will enjoy that. I want to thank everyone for joining me. Once again, check out the mango lime from Tampa Shave Company. If interested, there is the logo. And tell them I sent you. Thanks as always for watching. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB. You are not.